Here in front of us, we got a Fiendsmith control mirror. So I will make this as painless as possible for everyone. We'll just speed this up because we don't need to talk about what Fiendsmith is doing. We know it all by now. We got a Crimson Tears Sending Engraver. And they're going to turn that into a Necro Quip. But first, they Lubellion. Now they bring back the Engraver. Use that with a Necro Quip to summon a Caesar. And they link a Veiler into an Almirage? Oh, so they can banish the Veiler to summon their Bestials. Alright. They're okay with losing the Veiler. Lordly Load, they get a Drill Beam. Revealing the barrel, banishing the Caesar. So tracked, get the Lurie, discard it, it activates to summon from the grave. Huh. The Crimson Tears alone was going to be enough to stop them. What were they going to do? Do the Paradise? Did they have it in the grave? I can't look at it.
Now's the time. My ever-faithful companion, Dark Magician!
What is going on, YouTube? And thank you for joining us. I wanted to let you know that every Saturday, 1 p.m. EST, we are hosting Swiss rounds plus Top Cut with a $25 prize pool. I need you to like and comment and share this video with everyone you know. That way we can have more people participating in these tournaments and you can come and show everyone what you got. To participate, all you gotta do is join the Discord, link in the description. I'll see you there. Fiendsmith control mirrors are mind-numbing insane. It's just boring. Does anyone else feel that way? Veiler negating the barrel. We got a Magnemite. They have regained. Oh no, no, no! I've done this before, but no! You gotta chain link block the regained with the Magnemite. They had it all. Oh no, no, no! Yeah, Magnemite, and then they did chain link 2 regained. You gotta do Chainlink 1 regain and then Chainlink 2 Magnema to protect yourself from the Ogre. I mean, they probably would have been ogred somewhere else though, right? And then maybe, do you want to, I guess, would you rather be ogred there or ogred on your sequence? I don't know, we'll see where this goes. I think you want to protect the regain though, right? Just keep that in mind. I can see why the Primite version's doing well. I think that when you're not playing Primite, you're playing more impactful cards, but you have to use them very well. The Drill Beam recovering is very nice, but if you don't have that and you don't make the right play is when the problem comes in. Willower, the Willow Pounder, summons Magnemite from the opponent's grave, link them both into a Little Knight to banish Boldrake, and then they get to search in the end phase for their own Boldrake. Summon Requiem from the grave. The barrel. It's gonna search. Set the Lordly Load. Okay. Got a Drill Beam. They can reveal the Dippity for that Drill Beam. Requiem. There's no Caesar. Just into battle. Could they not have done sequence and Agnumde boost up? Yeah, I don't know why they didn't try and do that. Huh. Hashing the Paradise to stop them from sending the Desiree, and then they can't send you to the grave. It still wasn't enough though. Blam. Let's do this. Punk versus Memento. So I kind of have a vague understanding what Punk is doing to the Xiamen. Search for the rising scales. The field spell. Gonna banish a Punk. What? That's the other fact. This is just drawing a card. Maxi getting negated by the crossout. At least it's a fair game now. Rising scale. Banish. Summon. The Sharakusai. Is this your name? Sharakusai is what they use to fusion summon. You don't want to negate that. You want to negate this. You have Ash, you negate that. They're summoning 2 from the deck, and now we're going for a wild ride. Memento going second. All they had was that Max C. So it's gonna be a ride. And Punk searching for Ogre is pretty crazy because the Ogre does really well against Regained. You could pop sequence. I've seen Ogres destroy an Apollo. Does anyone have any? Does anyone else can list a good use for the Ogre? Ogre destroying who? The Goblin. I guess that's another good use. Alright. Memento is gonna choose to go first. And doesn't look too good for Punk going second. But they have a Super Poly. I can't exactly envision the Memento end board. Well, they're gonna do the Creation King, right? Maybe the combined creation. What can they use from the Memento board as material to fusion summon, and what are they going to summon? So the Mace is popping. They're going to return the Memento fusion from the grave. Alright, here's an Apollo. Can the Super Poly eat up the Apollo? Oh, they don't have to, because the Unicorn takes out in battle. Now we're going to Super Poly. Using the Creation King and the combined creation to summon Moo Dragon. Moo Dragon is changing to Earth, so they cannot be targeted now. Bone Party is recycled to the hand. They're adding the Sleepy. They summon it from the hand. They can fusion summon the Twin Dragon. Is this gonna pop? Let's pop how many? They pop their own. Oh, it does destroy their own monster. Destroys a memento. And they add up to 2 memento monsters with different names. So let's see. Bone Party. Summon. Guardian Chimera. Draw 1, pop 2. Non-target. Destroy the Mud Dragon. Non-target pop with the effect of the Guardian Chimera getting around the protection. And that was all on the Punk's turn. Now that Deer Node has a 77% win rate. You bump it up to you go to this Dragai and that bumped it up something like a 78% win rate at time appearance. So how do we lose here? How could you go wrong? They're at a 79.7% win rate. That was all during the second main phase. Memento Fusion, they're popping. The Twin Dragon adding. Wait, they just add another fusion? It's are you serious? Memento Fusion. Banish. Pop their monster to add another fusion from the deck? They really do have an insane amount of gas. And then they vomit out this 5,000 attack guy that can attack all monsters your opponent controls. What does it take to summon this guy? Must be special summoned from your hand or graveyard by shuffling 5 other memento monsters with different names. While you control no other monsters, this card can attack all monsters your opponent controls once each.